One of our faves, Baker Machado, is here in the studio to break it all down. First, can we talk about this money?
Insane.
Insane.
And by the way, that is double from what was wagered at the Super Bowl. A lot of sports books out there say that this, March Madness, is their Super Bowl because of how much money that's out there. And that's just, by the way, the number you mentioned, that $2.7 billion, that's just in legal sports book. There's about $15.5 billion that Americans will spend through office pools and wagers throughout friends and all that other stuff. That number is actually up from last year as well. And it's so interesting because there's now even more interest in the women's side, which is even more exciting when you have players like Caitlin Clark and everybody else. DraftKings and FanDuel say that the interest in women's sports and the women's tournament this year is up year over year from what it was last year. There might even be more money pooled in it this year.
So how much money do these tournaments actually bring in?
It depends. Billions of dollars, but it also brings in tons of monies for the school at the end of the day. For instance, if a school like the SEC, which had 8 teams make the tournament last year, they brought in $34 million just for all of those schools, and then that gets divvied up throughout all of the schools throughout the conference. But if you're a team like Gonzaga, for instance, when you're in a smaller conference, you actually get to keep more of that money as a result of that.
You talked about those millions of Americans, 68 million Americans who are betting on March Madness, making this, of course, a massive event for sports gambling. How does the betting compare to the Super Bowl?
It's even crazier and bigger, which is, and also when you think about it, the Vegas had the Super Bowl just recently, and that's a gambling mecca. But yes, even more than that. And again, as you mentioned, just $2.7 billion, that's just in legal sports books. So $15.5 billion is being done through office pools and all these other things. The other thing I think is so interesting, productivity in the office. Even if you're not even betting on the game, companies will lose $18.3 billion this year in revenue just on lost productivity from people they're just cashing it in when they're at the office because they're not even paying attention to what's happening at work. That number is up from the $17.3 billion that companies lost last year.
You made a really good point about those smaller schools. We showed that video of Long Beach State clinching their ticket to the tournament, first time in a decade. This is a 68-team tournament. Not every school, as you know, Baker, is a Purdue or a Kentucky. What does it mean for those smaller schools to be chosen by the committee?
This is so huge because, as I mentioned, for instance, $34 million for the SEC to somebody like Gonzaga, who brings in close to $12 million. And that really helps for a lot of those schools. And the other big thing here is if you're a team like Virginia or Pitt or Wake Forest or St. John's, you need to make the tournament because that's more money that your conference then makes at the end of the day. So that's the big deal here.
Are there teams on the bubble that we haven't heard of who are making it for the first time?
So the big bubble team everybody's looking out for today is Indiana State. That is the big bubble team to watch to see if they'll be able to get in. Maybe they're going to be the Cinderella team this year. Also big worries for Virginia, I mentioned, Pitt, Wake Forest, St. John's, Seton Hall, Mississippi State as well.
All right. What happens to those smaller schools when they are selected by a committee?
Oh, it's one of the biggest things ever because, as I mentioned, then all that money then gets pooled into their conference and they can make so much of that. For a lot of these schools, they don't have football programs, which make a significant part of their revenue. They then can make that money for the athletic department that then also helps the university and all of this. And then also the PR for all of this. For a lot of these schools, you probably never heard of before that it also helps them for admission processes as well because then all of a sudden you're like, I'd never heard of this school and now I'm interested in it.
And I want the merch.
And I want the merch as well.
Let's talk about Caitlin Clark. She is the biggest name in basketball right now. She's sold out arenas during the regular season. We're still talking about her in the men's tournament. In past years, the women's tournament trailed the men in viewership. Do you think it's going to be different this year because of the superstar?
Yes, there was actually a report yesterday in the Wall Street Journal that the interest in the women's league this year might actually surpass the men's this year, and it's because of the amount of stars that are in the women's tournament this year, unlike in the men's tournament. For instance, in the men's tournament, a lot of players either go to the NBA after their freshman year or they're in developmental leagues. In the women's side, that's not the case at all. I mean, yes, Caitlin Clark is going pro next year, but the star power here is insane. And also on top of that, the men's final is going to be airing on TBS, which is a cable channel. But the women's side is going to be airing on ABC, a channel that is much more available to more people. And then if you look at also the ratings, most of the women's games were averaging close to 10 million viewers. The final NCAA men's game between UConn and San Diego State only got like 18 million viewers. So you think the women's are going to get much closer this year to the men's.
And I love seeing the little girls show up at the games now.
I agree. And look, she's the biggest star out of all of them.
Yeah, we're all watching her. Baker Machado, we love you so much. Thank you for coming on. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.